When you look in the mirror, do you see this? We're not talking about eyebrows here. We're talking about collarbones. When your shoulders are in the proper orientation in the joint, your collarbones should be straight across, parallel to the floor, represented here by the blue line. Your collarbones, or clavicles, become misaligned when the large bones of your upper arm, the humerus, are internally rotated in the shoulder joint. You can see it very clearly when the collarbones are angled upward. This can create impingement of blood and nerve pathways between the head and arms. In addition to the lifted collarbones, the humerus bone compresses against the nerve and blood vessels as well. This can be seen in the orientation of the hands. When viewing someone from the front, their knuckles will be facing forward. When the shoulders are aligned properly in external rotation, you will see the palms of the hands face the thighs. This figure illustrates both internal and external rotation. Notice the collarbones. The one illustrated in blue is parallel to the floor when the shoulder joint is in proper orientation. An exercise to counteract internal rotation is called pouring out the rain. Begin with your feet straight and hips width apart. Lift your arms as though catching rain in the palms of your hands. Imagine that your hands become full of water and you're going to tip the water out of your hands by pouring it behind you, down your thumbs. Here's what you want to pay attention to. Twisting your wrists while keeping them in line with your forearms. Do not bend at the wrists. While keeping your shoulders down, collarbones parallel to the floor, press your elbows forward so that if you look out of the corners of your eyes, you might see that your wrists move behind your elbows. Do not bring your hands toward your head at a 90-degree angle. Keep the angle at your elbow wide. Finally, notice if your ribs are trying to help. It isn't uncommon as you are pressing your elbows forward for your back to arch. You are unintentionally recruiting your ribs to push forward for you. Pay attention to this and bring the lowest rib down in line with your hips. You don't want to be compressing the vertebrae in your low back. Have you ever seen a bird of paradise blossom? Spreading your fingers wide emulates a bird of paradise and allows for full extension through this stretch. There is no doubt you will feel a powerful stretch of external rotation to counteract all of the hours of desk work and texting and driving. To come out of this stretch, simply extend your arms further and further away from you, and then let them come down to your sides, where you will enjoy seeing your palms face your thighs.